Hello YouTube, this is Caramel from the Regular Sweets, finally making a video. Hooray! Eat it for me! Anyway, the Regular Sweets first met through a guy called Daiki who runs a vlog called Tokyo Gym Vlog, so I thought I'd start one called Cambridgeshire Gym Vlog and talk about stuff that happens around here, like car boot sales! Not sure other countries have their own version of car boot sales, but basically people get all the junk they don't want anymore and put it in the back of a car and then drive off to some field in the middle of nowhere at sparrow fart in the morning to sell it to other people who are stupid enough to be up that early. I suppose the closest equivalent might be the American yard sales, although we do have them here as well now, but they generally tend to be some sort of charity event where a whole village gets involved. This will interest somebody. It's the reprint of the very first thing that was ever called manga. And originally manga meant random sketches, and this is, well, random sketches. Basically. Yeah. People carrying stuff, sumo wrestlers, more sumo wrestlers, there's plants, more plants. Yeah, anyway. That's enough of that. Underneath we've got what other people might recognise as manga. Something about a guy whose girlfriend's are computer programs. And another one about a guy whose girlfriends are dolls. One about guys whose girlfriends are metal. And this one about some, oh yeah, actually Japanese. About guys who have fights all the time, basically. Yeah, Doctor Who. Those only cost £1 anyway. This, the anus of Tacitus, which is all Roman history. See, it's from. This is supposed to be HD, you know. It's from 1889. Could get nearly £2 for that. Yeah, nobody pays much for stuff at car boot sales. Video games. Don't know about anyone else, but I've long since given up on the entire video game industry. Hell Forces. This is a the box art's the best thing about this game, but it was kind of interesting. Various PlayStation 2 stuff. Most of these are my brother's, but he doesn't want them anymore. South Park videos. That's it for this box. Oh, and some terrible horror movies. Well, I actually collect terrible horror movies, but those ones are too terrible even by my standards. Spanish film in Japanese. Trying to find a buyer for that somewhere in the rural Cambridgeshire. This box is far too big. I've got some smaller ones. Yeah, the whole room's kind of in a mess at the moment while I prepare for the car boot sale. Roy of the Rovers. A few doubles of issues from the 80s. Trying to sell it for £2 at a convention, but I think at a car boot sale I'm likely to get about 10p. Holton's Adventure Stories. This is a general boys' own adventure manual. I've got hundreds of them too, but don't want this one. It's falling to pieces. Might get nearly 20p for that. Solar Wind. It's supposed to be a tribute to 70s British comics, but it's full of political satire about gun control and anti-sports stuff. Won some award apparently, but God knows what for. The Windsor magazine, the New Penny magazine, Victorian stuff. Empire annual from the 50s, and enormous amounts of British small press comics. Must be nearly a fiver's worth in there. Also got into anime figure collecting for about 10 minutes. This was my collection. Should get nearly 20p for them. Even more bits and pieces. A Sherlock Holmes comic. I've read the original story. Something weird called the St. George magazine. Never really bothered to even read them. Various other old books and annuals. More stuff I've seen Japanese. Asterisk. It's a BL. Yep, about a guy who falls in love with an angel. Cowboy Annual. Read it once, don't think I need to read that again. Something else. Herbert Strang, which is actually sort of two guys who wrote stories under the same name. Sunshine. Little monthly Christian magazine, some 1865. Real antique, so I should get nearly a pound for that. Something in Chinese. Tip Top Annual, and so on. Looks clever. Well, I moved some stuff from the big box to the small box, but I realised that the other small box I bought was actually the same size as the big one. Oh, and anyone who reads my comic blog will remember I reviewed the Feathers Annual 1945, which I assume was some sort of post-war weirdness. But actually this is one from 1942, which is right in the middle of the war, but don't tell anyone. It's Sunday, it's 5:05. Let's carboot!
Obbling, wobbling, doddering, slobbering, stammering, staggering fools. Dunces, dullars, demented, dimwits, imbeciles, buffoons. Shuffling half-wits into breath, simpletons with misshaped heads. Rotting fossils, decomposing, ninnies with no teeth. Wrongly built, grinning, grinning, incontinence and freaks. Fuck off down the post office in your handicap. Village idiot competition for mutant gigs and spans. Fuck off down the post office in your handicap. Village idiot competition for mutant gigs and spans.
Just came to the 24-hour supermarket for food and drink for during the day. But of course it's not 24 hours on Sunday. So the only thing I have to eat today is one twist. Woohoo! This is my amazing hot rod. It's got a turbocharged straight 8, only without the turbo, or 4 of the cylinders. Here's all the stock. Most of it's not even fallen over.
Shifting gears in the wind. It's me riding.
they were open.
Me fill. I want a burger, I want a grill. I want pie, coffee and tea, black pudding, covered in grease, a scabby horse between two bread runs, a dead cat and a strawberry flan. I like McDonald's and a bull pizza land, double tuna and mushrooms and ham. I go home, let me money's all gone. I plug it in and I switch it on. Travel, travel, and a big chicken breast. Travel, travel, and mustard and cress. Travel, travel, will you fill me bowl with hot dogs and sausage rolls? Oh, fucking hell, give them more pasties on your floor.
Boxes close together, they hold each other's slides down. Giving up. So, anyway, that went quite well. It was supposed to last until 2, but I think that's one of the last people to leave, and I left about 11:30, and it's now almost 12, because I completely forgot that I was making a vlog. Sold quite a bit. This huge box is now, well, it's got other boxes inside, but what was in it's all gone. Anime figures didn't sell, surprise surprise. Various books, including most of the big ones. There's more in the boot. I stopped in a bus stop, but it's Sunday, so there probably won't be any buses. What did I make? Can't even open the tub. Went with about £20 from Tesco's. 5, 10, about 30 in notes, and zillions of coins, although I had most of them already, but tons of pound coins. So I've done fairly well. Oop.